Hello, hello, hello. How you folks are doing tonight? I'm doing okay. Are you feeling good? Are you all right? I'm all right tonight, but what I'm going to be talking about, Meg Daily Opinion, what I'm going to be talking about, people opinion today. How people think. I was sitting around talking to someone, and this is the person say, I don't want to. I don't want to hear that, but you want me to hear your bullshit, right? I don't want to hear yours. It goes both ways. Life is like this. People always want you to listen for what they have to say, but they don't want to hear nothing you have to say. And then let me tell you one thing: I am not gonna sit around and listen to somebody else all day. They bull, you know. So it's a funny thing, People can sit around and I'm the type. I'll be happy for people. They say, oh, I did this today, and whatever, kids, whatever they did, I'm happy for them. But you got some envy suckers out there that is very hateful. They got jealousy in their heart. They got jealousy in their heart, and they just don't know it. They're jealous, very jealous. They so jealous they'll run away from you. They may not speak to you for 3 years. And you don't know what you did, but they're jealous. You don't have to be jealous about me because I ain't got nothing. People are envious. I ain't got nothing. Because the envious people will try to hurt you. And that's something I don't need. I don't need no one in my life to try to do anything that is uncomfortable. And I'm not the type that sit around and brag about what I got. I'm not the type that, oh, I got this, I got that. Because you know what? Stuff come and go. I mean, my husband used to like to joke, oh, look at these, him and his brother or whatever. I'm not into all that. It's a material thing. It comes, it goes, it leaves. What I'm into is just trying to make me some money or whatever I gotta do. Like I'm writing books now. Like when I had the house cleaning service. That's what I'm all about. Trying to run something, do something. I just can't, I'm just not the person that sit around and talk about what I'm gonna do. When I do it, then I'll tell you. I'm not gonna talk about nothing that's never gonna happen. If somebody could be right behind that screen and just talking about something they saying that they're gonna do, but it never happened. It never happened. They just talk. It's been 10 years. They still talking about what they're gonna do. It never happened. Now it's been 20 years. They still talking about that same old something what they're gonna do. But it never happened. It never happened. But I'm not saying that it ain't gonna happen. But I don't like to hear stuff if you're not gonna do it. I'm just that type of person. I don't want to hear nothing that you ain't gonna do. I want somebody. I'm a serious-minded person, and whatever person doing, I want you to be serious about what you're doing. Because you might have a plan, and you got a plan. Maybe I can listen. But if it's a bump plan, just talking, just to be talking, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it at all because it does not do nothing for me at all. Don't do nothing for my husband. Do not do nothing for my kids, my grandkids. It don't do nothing. If you're going to tell me something to help me, I'll be able to help somebody else. I'm the type, if you tell me something, and if it works, maybe I can tell somebody else. I'm into helping. Just like my sister, she has she's running this program trying to help people with housing. Housing and, then your kids, kids that's lost and been taken, babies or whatever. I think that's a good thing. We all been through something. But if we can turn things around where it's better for somebody else, because you know how it was for yourself, I always thought like that coming up. I have stayed places, and me and him, we were separated for a minute. I guess he was at his sister, I don't know where he was at. But I was at family in Richmond. I have stayed places. And believe me, I was trying to get out of there. One, I don't like living with nobody. I like my own space. But when you have your kids, you can't do that. But now I'm kind of used to it again. Because when me and Daryl met, we had our own space. I like having my own space. So I can be, God bless a child that has his own. And I feel blessed by having my own. But if somebody need a helping hand, I'll help. It depends on what it is. I ain't got no 50,000 or 11,000 or 12,000 to give nobody. But if I can help you another kind of way, I don't have no money to give away. So I'm just proud about what she's doing. She's trying to help people get housing, and and it's starting to really connect. Things are starting to really connect. And like I tried to talk about earlier, this person went to church and something didn't seem right. Okay, the pastor drove up, but he drove up in a Mercedes truck. But then the people that go to the church, they broken down and, probably raggedy. I don't know what that person was trying to tell me, but he live in the high world, And some people think if I can show you what I got, that means I'm doing good. And I notice they always say, plant the seed, plant the seed, plant the seed. Sometimes people get discouraged. I planted the seed, but it didn't happen. And let me tell you the other part. A friend told her that introduced her to the man in church. He told the guy, the pastor, that my sister wanted to talk to him. Okay, he said, okay, meet me upstairs. She get upstairs, sitting there for a while. That man is in his office. So the guy that introduced her and brought her there, she went on, he told him, he's in the office. And I asked her this. I said, was he rocking? She said, yeah, he was rocking. I said, you know what? That man was nervous. He was thinking about what he was going to tell you about housing. He was so ashamed. He running around, I been knew about it, but he ain't telling nobody. What kind of pastor is that? But you know what? I hope she can work it out. We need to pray for that man. I don't know what congregation or where the pastor is preaching at, but I'm going to find out. We need to pray for him. See, this is what's wrong with church. Every pastor want to be a pimp. He want to pimp his flocks. Keep them at a lower level, if he can. You don't have to keep giving. You know what I mean? Like they say, 10%. Give your 10% and be done with it. And then pastor anniversary. I don't see nothing in the Bible say pastor anniversary. Where is that at? Show me. Where is it? Where is it in the Bible? Tell me. You know what you need to do? Comment at the bottom and give me the verse. Tell me where it says pastor anniversary. People are doing what they want to do. That's why they don't like the man Gino. I love Gino. I love the way he teaches. It's people that want to hurt that man because he's telling you the truth from the Bible. I don't know what he do at home, but what I see on TV, he seems to, wait a minute. He seems to be handling it pretty well, but when people want to start hurting you because you're speaking the word, you speaking the word. Just like they say, there's no in the Bible about women pastor, but what he's saying, a women need to sit still, sit and let a man preach, because a woman have all kinds of, menstrual, they got all kinds of problems. They up there teaching, they might say, oh girl, they might even get like the flops in the church. The women will start, the pastor woman will start acting like the women in church. And you know that ain't no good. Now, man, he's on to preach and do what he got to do. I think that's what he's trying to say when you read. There's some people they just don't, I like to speak the truth. I like to speak, what, is out there. I don't want to sit around here and criticize, really, but there's people out there that is a little crooked, very crooked. They want your money and that's it. But that's why tonight I give God the glory. I give him the glory because he let these words come out of my mouth. He let me keep talking, not afraid to speak. When you're afraid to speak about things, then you got a problem. If you're afraid what somebody's going to say, you got a problem. Me, myself, and I don't care what you think of me. So like I said, you don't pay my bills. You're not doing nothing for me. So, what the hell? I mean, you got that negative vibe against me. Who cares what you think about me? Who cares? I do not care. I do not care what you think. Because, I'm just saying, the pastor, that was some cold stuff. He gonna sit in his office, rocking his chair, trying to think about what he was going to say to her. Are you a pastor or what? Did you say your prayers today? Did you? Or you just coming there to collect? That is something else. That's unbelievable. So, I'm going to let that go and let God. Y'all pray for that pastor. We don't know his name, but just pray for him. I give God the glory, whatever going on in my life right now. I give him the glory. Not me. I don't mean nothing, but I give God the glory. When I talk every day, I give God the glory. Because it's not about me. Most stuff I'm talking about, I try to get people to do a comment. I think they don't do a comment because it's my daily opinion, not my opinion. That's what gets it right there. You may have opinion, and you may be able to help me. You may be able to help me and say something. So. And then, okay, so today I talked about a little bit of church, a little bit how people act, and the third thing, I'm tired. I never got up here tired like that, but I guess from going out, it was just so hot today. So I want to give y'all the glory. I'll talk to you later, and God is good. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.